rappers arguing on Clubhouse. I'ma throw their hands whenever I go on a run out. Wanna start but don't know when to do it like I'm Bow Wow. Stop the hate, just walk away. They gon' make it home and see the kids. I'm awake and I ain't ducking now. Peace and quiet. Running out of time. I'm calling up like stay home.
Oh, the land of the free.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Mauricio Dubon. The pitch. In for a strike. So we're off and running in game one. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Righty delivers. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Brandon Crawford. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. And that one fouled off. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-2. And the righty deals. And it's even up. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right, and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's through there for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Two one now. Foul ball. Crawford, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there are two down.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
On the ground. Throw gets by him at second.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. Two out, you think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Tommy La Stella to the plate. And the first offering is not close.
Well, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
Kicks and deals. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Two outs. Right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The pitch. Foul ball there. Darvish, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Giants 1. The Padres coming to bat. Bottom of the first, and towing the slab in this one, Logan Webb.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Julio Rodriguez takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Deal one. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Tatis waits. Strike two. So 2 strikes on Tatis. Out to center. Dubon has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, they're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
That one not close. 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And
dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and he's on at first. So 2 down, and here is Michael Conforto. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is down low.
got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that's outside. The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a payoff pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that'll do it. Padres leave one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And the pitch. And that one upstairs.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The pitch. Going to count 1-2. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. The throw in.